Happy 4th, guys. I'm currently at my girlfriend's house in Normandy Park, and this is probably the first time in about a year that I've vlogged because I had nothing else interesting, and there's the dogs here. We just took them out for a parade, saw a bunch of really cool vintage cars, and a lot of the people driving those cars were driving some of my dream cars, like they were driving a old Impala, because I've always wanted like a 1960 to 1970 Impala. I saw something driving a Firebird, and it's just that like it's pretty neat, and I do remember last year I was here, and honestly, I remember I wanted to move here. I wanted to move here because there's no traffic. A lot of people have the same taste in style that I do, and it would have been convenient for me to be closer to my girlfriend. And then I remember I called my parents saying,
It's very funny though, it's very funny.
It is. I called my parents saying, hey Mom, Dad, I want to move to Normandy Park because I like the houses there, and I like the style that everybody has there. And then my dad butt dials me, and then I hear him, and then I hear my mom saying, we must suck as parents, don't we, Bill? And
then me and Matt started laughing.
Yeah, we started laughing our butts off. It's like that one time, and I'm probably gonna have to censor certain words from this story, but there was one time we were at the roller skating rink from that same vlog we did one time. We were in line, and there was this kid who was grabbing his in public, and the mother said to him, and don't grab your in public. And I was just starting to laugh my head off because I'm surprised that a mother would have the guts to say that to him in public. Like, that surprised me even more than what the kid was doing.
And plus me and Matt couldn't even hold our laughs in the
We couldn't even hold in our laughter, and that was the embarrassing part of it. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have some of those words censored because of YouTube's new guidelines and such. But that's not the first time I had to censor a few things. I remember my Europe vlog I had to censor a lot. Anyway, oh gosh, I got a dog on me. And there's Piper, that's the golden retriever right there. There's Nicky dog. And right there's Otis, he's a dachshund. Oh, and there's Nicky again licking my knees.
Hello.
And there's Piper still. Hair in my mouth. Ew.
Anyway, guys, so earlier today, I was saying to Matt, like, so I was talking about skiing, and and we were walking the dogs, and I was talking about my friend Roger, and then
Nikki. Sorry.
And then I said, like, come on, Roger, and I'm like, oh crap, and then I was like, no, and then I said Matt by accident, and I'm like, nope, that's the wrong person too, and then I said Piper, so it was like that was yesterday. It was super hilarious. I was gonna guys, so guys, follow my YouTube channel, Sylvie Starbuckin. Matt put in the
I'll probably put a link like right above your head.
I'm not gonna post anything. I just have it there, so y'all follow me.
Yeah.
And subscribe.
There's Piper again. Yeah. I remember one time I wanted to adopt 3 dogs that looked a lot like her dogs. And I was not subtle on where did Otis go?
He's right behind
Okay, so I was gonna get a golden retriever named Palmer, which is kind of similar to Piper, and get a Rottweiler named Nancy, similar to Nikki, and a Dachshund named Omar to be similar to Otis. And she hated all those names. Plus, she won't even let me have a dog. Like, that's one thing that's one thing that I hate about living right now is that she won't let me own guns. She won't let me own dogs. She won't. The only kind of car she'll want me to have is a truck. And honestly, one of my dream cars is a Camaro.
I actually let him have a truck because then that's fine.
That's what I said. I said that the only kind of truck, or the only kind of car you'll let me have is a truck. But the kind of car I drive right now is a 2001 Honda Odyssey that used to belong to my grandmother before she passed. And another car that I would have probably had, but I don't but it's all the way in Atlanta, and it would take me forever to get it over here. I would be driving a 1968 Impala, which used to belong to my DJ Eddie before he. I'm probably gonna have to censor that too, because it's a sensitive topic. And honestly, it's just one of those things where it's like, knowing that, I mean, I don't know if I would have to relocate the Impala all the way to Seattle, because, if you guys don't know, I recently released my song Renegade Road Trip. I'll play a clip right now. Get on board with the Renegade Road Trip. By the time we're ready, we will let them rip. Get on board with the Renegade Road Trip. By the time we're ready, we will let them rip. Get on. And I sent a demo of that in to Warner Records in Nashville by accident. I meant to send it to the to Warner Music LA, and I accidentally.
I was surprised by that, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, I accidentally sent it to the Nashville office. I'm like, ah, shoot. And I swear I meant to send it to the LA office because LA is closer to me than Nashville, because Nashville, that would take forever for me to move all my stuff there. But I would have like a house temporarily. What is that?
I don't know.
Sounds like a weed eater.
Are we? Okay.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to crop that scene out.
Actually, no, that was actually kind of funny though, cause.
Okay, yeah, and so yeah, and not only that, I was also looking at temporary housing in the Nashville area, and I found a house just close by to where the Tennessee Titans play in, and the thing is that it looked like a luxurious freaking mansion, but it was actually not that big. It's 2 stories, but it's not a mansion on the inside, in my opinion. It's like, when I looked in the inside of it on Zillow, um, it didn't have like a home theater system, which I probably wouldn't even want anyway, because I don't know if I would even use it. It had a swimming pool. It had, well, actually, I forgot a lot of things was on there because I was looking at it about a week ago and I have really bad memory. But,
You didn't tell me you were looking at that.
what?
You didn't tell me you were looking at that.
I told you about an hour ago.
Oh.
Yeah, so when I was looking at houses in the Nashville area, for temporary housing, because I'm not planning on living there for the rest of my life. I I might have wanted to, but I might like have a house there that I would use every time I go there, so I don't need a hotel every time. Kind of like what my man Kid Rock does, having one house in Clarkston, Michigan, one house in Nashville, or Whites Creek, Tennessee, rather, which is a suburb.
That means we'll be traveling a lot once I get out of high school and college. Kind of.
We'll see about that.
Well, no, it's actually true because. Hello.
And he also has a third house in Troy, Alabama. And technically, this is not a residence I have, but I was put under the list of residents, even though I don't live there all the time, because it's been like 2 years since I've been there. But my aunt in New Orleans, she has me as a resident on there, even though it's been 2 years since I've been in New Orleans, and technically I have 2 houses. Well, actually I have 3 technically. I have my third one, which is an apartment in LA, which is not really mine either, but one of my friends put my name under it, and I actually, it's not going to be mine anymore soon, because I recently told him to take my name off of it. And after a few weeks of like talking it through, I said, you know what, I'd rather just like be independent about my housing and stuff, and I'd rather buy a apartment on my own. Anyway, I'll switch the camera over. Oh, it is over there.
Okay, so if you guys don't know, I do like a lot of things. Like I'm going into 11th grade, and like for some odd reason, like so what time of class my friend had. So we were talking about the COVID, and
oh crap.
And my friend Rachel had like a hand sanitizer, and Robbie was like, "I have toilet paper," so he got the toilet paper, waved it through the camera. I have my face was like literally like all red, and I'm like started laughing, and then I told Matt about it, and he was like, that's Robbie for you."
That is.
And also, if you guys don't know, I'm actually a real cowgirl. If you guys don't know that, which I am. So, I might post a video of me riding my horse, but I need to have Matt come with me so he can film, because it's gonna be easier if he films and then he can edit for me. So, yeah, but I don't know when that's gonna be. It probably might be towards the end of August or whatnot. So,
I think Otis is trying to escape. Otis, come here.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll turn the camera over to the dogs or Matt, whatnot.
All right. As you guys can see, I've been cooped up in the house a lot, and honestly, I've been waiting. So like, I've been excited for this since the Sunday before, and honestly, that week went by fast, and I've been waiting so long to get out of the house. I'm finally glad that I'm out.
Hi.
It's
me.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn it over to the doggies. Yeah.
We're gonna play some music because I don't know before.
Yeah. Although I might have to mute some of it out because of copyright. Because if I get copyright strikes, if I get another, well, I remember having a copyright strike once from my Europe vlog, and
Hey Mom, disconnect your phone to the Bluetooth.
Anyway, Nikki. Anyway, so there's gonna be some music that I'm most likely gonna have to either mute or replace with another song.
You can just you can you know what you did for the
Yeah, a few of my vlogs actually have been blocked in a few countries because I have a few songs in there that are copyrighted. And my Europe vlog actually is not shown or not available in certain countries because there's one song that apparently offends a few people. Like, I forgot which song it was. I think it was that the "What Doesn't Kill You Makes You Stronger" song. That song got blocked in a few countries. Nikki, what are you doing?
Nikki, get out of there!
Nikki, that's disgusting!
Nikki's drinking out of something out here.
That's disgusting!
There's a light thing out there. I'm gonna put it up higher. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up higher.
Hi, Piper.
You know this song, man.
Of course I do.
It's a cover. Ew.
The song that's playing right now is a cover to "You Spin Me Like a Record."
Yeah.
And
this is like in a movie called Lady Driver.
ah.
You should watch it.
So if you guys don't know, I've got a few covers, but I'm calling them tributes because I'm paying tributes to certain artists that are really good and either are off the map of music or dead. Such as if you guys don't know, it's been 2 months. By the time I'm recording this, it's been 2 months since rock and roll legend Little Richard died, and I've been trying to record a tribute of him with with a cover of one of his songs just to pay respects to him.
Oh.
And I also have a delayed tribute to Bruce Springsteen with "Born in the USA" because I'm not going to go into that. Actually, I'm not going to go into the reason why that's delayed.
Matt, tell them about like that time when we were in at the Tacoma Dome singing "Can't Remember What You Said" like out loud.
Okay, yeah. So last year, me and Sylvie were at the Tacoma Dome.
And Antonio.
And another friend of ours named Antonio. We were at the Tacoma Dome in Tacoma, Washington, if you guys did not know. I mean, of course you're going to know because it's pretty famous even to people not even in Washington. Anyway, so we were seeing Carrie Underwood, and I don't remember what song she was singing at the time. I think it was either Jesus Take the Wheel or...
Okay, so
I don't remember which song it was.
no, tell him. No, tell him about like the like the microphone stand. She said something wrong. You said it up.
Oh yeah, she said something about the microphone stand where she says, I can't get it to get longer. And I said, that's what she said! And a lot of people around me were laughing at the joke.
I got mad and then I started laughing at
She got mad, she started laughing, and then she had a feeling that Carrie Underwood actually heard me say that, and I have high doubts that she heard me because I was all the way up in the nosebleeds and my voice ain't that loud.
It was fun though.
It was funny though, yeah.
Okay. One of Matt's favorite songs of Carrie, what is this one here? I'll just play part of it. Here we go.
It's Southbound if you didn't know.
It's one of my favorite songs too, so.
Yeah. How to mow with the Yamaha.
Every weekend around this place, and there's a bunch of boys trying to catch the eyes of all the pretty girls that are walking by. Those named margaritas, the 2-for-1 at that old marina.
I actually wrote my own rap verse to this one during that instrumental break.
I saw it, I know, like that.
I didn't even record it yet. So in the instrumental break in this song, I wrote my own rap verse where it's like themed of me as an airline pilot, and it's really funny. It's because a lot of my music is supposed to be based off like if it's Limp Bizkit, Aerosmith, Kid Rock, Run DMC, NWA merged together, and then I know I saw, and if you also add in Gilbert Gottfried and Weird Al Yankovic, because some of my songs are comedic stuff too. Like Renegade Road Trip, it's supposed to be a little bit comedic, and there's another song that was supposed to be comedic too that was going to release called Party Like Kentucky Fried, but my parents hate the lyrics on that one. So
I heard it. It was kind of funny.
I don't think I've ever actually...
No, because you were like talking about it.
Yeah, so I actually wrote the lyrics without the name of the song a while back, like in January. Or no, not January. This was January of 2019, actually. And I was... and so I was writing my lyrics where I was like writing about me driving to Pensacola, Florida from Seattle. And I made a bunch of like really dirty jokes in the song. Like it's supposed to be like if it's Kid Rock and Lil Nas X put together because it's a country rap song as well. And I put a bunch of like innuendos and dirty stuff in there. And then I came up with the chorus and the title one time when I went to KFC. And I said, I'm about to party like Kentucky Fried. And I was just gobbling down my tenders, drinking my Mountain Dew. And I was like, I think I'm onto something. And so then I added a little bit more lyrics onto there, make it KFC themed. And honestly, I have high doubts that KFC would want that song on an advertisement because of all the swearing. But that's why I haven't released it yet. And I'm most likely not even going to release it on YouTube because of COPA. And honestly, I've not really, I mean...
This is too close.
Oh. But yeah, that's all I remember from it. I forgot my guitar. I should have brought my guitar. But then again, I don't know how to play that song. Hey, Piper. Torn this boy apart like a neon dream and just down on me like Pablo Escobar. Oh, wait, wrong lyric. Pablo Escobar. Wait, I forgot who he... I heard of him, but...
Are you recording that?
Yeah. Wait, was it Pablo Escobar? Okay, I remember who he was. He was a drug dealer from Cuba, or Colombia, I think.
I can't believe you said the wrong lyric. I'm like...
It drove me crazy. Tell lies and she left down. If I didn't know then I sure knew now. Long neck guys. I hate singing while sitting down.
Oh, they still can you shake? Come here. Come here. I have 2 dogs in here now.
Me like bars in this guitar. I should have played 98.9 The Bull, which is a Seattle country station, while driving here, but instead I played 95.7 The Jet, which is like a 70s, 80s, 90s radio station.
By the way, I listened to that like the 98.9 Bull. I listened to that a lot with my mom in the car. Or my dad.
Yeah, I listen to that one in the car with my dad sometimes. I sometimes listen to 95.7 The Jet, which is the 70s, 80s, 90s music they have on there. I used to love listening to 106.1 Kiss FM, which is currently, I think it's defunct right now. It was a radio station where they would only play 2 songs, talk about something really weird, and then go to commercial for like 30 minutes. I started to hate that station when I was in 9th grade. And then I started listening to, I think I was listening to 93.3, what? Yeah. And I remember I was listening to 93.3, which is currently Cube 93.3, but I was listening to it constantly when it was Power 93.3, and I listen to it still when it's Cube because, I mean, even though I'm not big on modern rap, and I like the classic rap from like 1978 till around 2015, that was good rap. But there's still a few good rap songs that are, or there's a few modern rap songs that are meh.
Sorry.
Yeah, like, for example, O Town Road it's a good song.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my... Sorry.
I like Murder on My Mind by Y&W Melly.
This is the favorite song that I like from, like, this song, sorry.
Yeah. What other good I like All Girls Are the Same by Juice WRLD and Sad by XXXTentacion. And pretty much those are the only 4 good rappers of today, even though Juice WRLD and XXXTentacion died, and YMW Melly's in prison, and in my opinion doesn't deserve to be in prison because he's in jail for writing violent lyrics. NWA wrote violent lyrics, and, well, they did kind of get arrested for starting a riot in Detroit. And no, I'm not saying that because I saw it from Straight Outta Compton, because that actually happened, I heard.
My dad's awake.
Anyway, so yeah, I would say that, hashtag free YNW Melly. He deserves to be free. Just because he wrote violent lyrics does not mean he's a violent person. Has nobody ever heard of the word hypothetical? Okay, I guess you guys get my point, or somewhat. Anyway, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. Look at the lazy puppies. Look at them lazy puppies.
So bear with me.
I had to drive with a mask on a few times.
Let me eat this.
I'm in a truck. Again.
There we go.
Is that where you want to be?
What year is this one from?
1993, I think. Right?
Dang.
1 year newer than our other one.
Alright, we got back from the Des Moines Farmers Market. I forgot to vlog that, or I didn't really bring it anyway, because I wanted to, I didn't want to get too much on this video because I'm running out of storage space.
You need to delete some stuff.
I know, I'm going to in a second.
This is why you actually need like a vlog actual camera, like, you know, the people that they actually use for cameras.
Yeah, I have a camcorder, but I didn't think about bringing that. Honestly, I should have thought about bringing that instead. And we saw a lot of boats out in the marina, and honestly, I kind of want one now. And yeah, that's pretty much it for what we did there. We didn't really go into the farmers market area because I didn't really have much interest in seeing people with their organic BS. And I think we're being attacked by North Korea.
Sorry, guys, it's just a joke, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't come after me if you're Korean. I actually like you guys. Honestly,
And
I like your
have
music.
friends that are Korean, too.
Yeah, I have a friend who's also Korean. He's starting to teach me how to speak Korean. Like 안녕하세요. That's hello. Anyway, yeah, right now we're out here with Piper. If you can see her.
It's just only one dog, that's it.
Yeah, it's one dog that's outside for now. Nikki and Otis, I don't know where I think they're outside.
They're in the front of the yard because they don't want to come out here.
Yeah, I guess they hate the deck.
And by the way, guys, it's very nice out, as you guys can tell from, like, right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch the camera around. Piper!
Go get the ball. And she's like, ah.
Come here. Come here.
That? Go, over there, go. Holler.
Piper! Piper! Good puppy.
Ah, crap.
Aw. She reminds me of this YouTube dog, Tucker Budson, except Tucker Budson's fur is lighter. And yeah, she's really cute. So is Nikki and Otis, but they're not here right now because they're in jail. I'm just kidding. They're still in the house.
No, they're not. They're out front.
I mean, they're out front. Technically, that is in the area. Never mind. Hi, Piper.
Do you really put the camera so close?
Piper.
Yeah, so, just when I go, Piper is like, I don't know, 11 or 10, I don't know. And then Nikki's 14. I don't know how about, I don't know about Nikki, but Nikki's around like 14 age now. And Otis is pretty old, so, but this dog, come here, let you listen. Hi.
What a disobedient doggy.
She's not disobedient. I actually trained.
Look at Piper, she's smiling. Now she got her ball. Alright, guys. As dusk is nearing us,
I'm so excited to set up all these fireworks.
so I got my regular hat on, not my trucker hat from Squaw Valley, California, but I'm about to be lighting a
I'm not
bunch
gonna
of
put my
fireworks.
hat on, so I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna light a bunch of fireworks up. I'm gonna show you guys. Look at all this
Here.
hardware.
Thumbnail.
Look at all this hardware, guys.
It's cool. We also have sparklers, and this is a 6-shot, so we're gonna have 6 of them going up in there all at once.
Yeah,
And then
all from a Native American reservation.
I don't know where these are, but
Those are sparklers too.
yeah,
Unleash the beast.
in there.
Yes, I'll censor that too. Oh, you do have a rocket, or big
Yeah,
rocket.
those are rockets. So let's put them back.
Oh,
Leave
okay.
'em. Ow! I got stapled. Ow.
Staples. Ow! Dang it! Now that happened to me. You can see it's super dark. You can't even see anything, but whatever. You might see it soon.